Hello. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Welcome to Friday's stream. We are, of course, at the end of the week, so that is good. Hope you're all excited for a nice weekend. And we do have a special guest on with us today, someone that's not been on the Stonksy channel before, but has been on the Crypto Saving Expert channel. So obviously those of you that watch Spud on the CSE channel, you probably may have seen him. But Hugo, how are you?
I'm very well. What about you, mate?
Yeah, I'm very good. I'm very good. It's Friday, and long time no speak, really, in terms of face to face. It's great to see you. So obviously, you guys probably don't know, but met Hugo for the first time last year at Zebu. Also, his dad, big legend, big legend, Hugo's dad. Yeah, it was a good time. But yeah, obviously, long time member in CSE. Pretty much an OG now, aren't you? You're basically an OG member in the CSE community, and yeah, you've been on Ross's show a good few times, haven't you, as well?
Yeah, I went on Ross's show a few times.
Yeah. Oh, I think maybe, I don't know if we've lost Hugo there. Let me know in the chat who's frozen. Is it me or Hugo?
I don't know. I thought it was you.
Was it me? I thought it may have been
But
you. Anyway,
maybe there's something in the back. Oh, but I can't tell too much.
yeah. Oh yeah, you've also been on Wiz's channel, haven't you?
Yeah, but maybe it's me because I was saying that there maybe is something cooking in the back for a show, but for my own. But I'm not allowed to talk too much about it yet.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Very good. But yeah, obviously, first time on the channel, so welcome to the channel. Obviously, make sure everyone drops a like on the stream, and of course, welcome Hugo to the channel. But yeah, how are you, mate? Obviously, how have you been? How's your trading been? How are you finding the market?
Yeah, I'm doing quite well. I was at the beginning. I sold a bit in May, so I'm quite sad about that. But that was my strategy. Now I'm buying back in because I need to get some nice entries on prices. I think
Yeah.
the market is looking quite low, so I think there will be enough opportunities for the upcoming months. I think Q4 will be really good. I think we have the rate cut in October coming on the 23rd. I think we will get a pump going into it, and we will
Yeah.
be like a sell the news event like we had in September. So that's where I'm aiming for. But I think everything is looking nice. I think we need to pump on the markets. And yeah, I'm happy. I'm trading some gold lately, a little bit of Bitcoin and crypto, but I'm also quite busy with my studies. So yeah, I need to finish that first because to go fully on trading.
Yeah. Very good.
What about
Very good.
you're trading a lot lately, or?
Yes. Yeah. Been enjoying trading Bitcoin. Annoyed with Asta though. We'll cover that.
Yeah.
I fumbled my Asta position so badly on Wednesday. Really fumbled that. But yeah, Nick, how we doing? Florin, Bruce, John, great to see you. Gaza, the legend Jeff, Lawrence, how we doing, mate? Great to see you. And Stonksy, all you legends, great to see everyone. Yeah, do make sure you drop a like on the stream. And of course, get your comments and get any questions in you may have for Hugo. But yeah, I'm finding the market juicy. Obviously, this push up has been. I mean, if we look at it on the daily, it's been very, very fast. You know, really nice. We didn't obviously last time we was down there. It obviously took us quite a while throughout.
Yeah, to go back up.
To get up, it took us basically half the month to get back towards there, and then we obviously went down. Where this was, a very quick 4 or 5 days, just pump. And of course, if you look on the daily, obviously last time we was up, in and around this level, this kind of just above 120, this level was obviously where we'd fired up into, but couldn't close above. And you can see it again there, fired into, couldn't close above. This one closed basically on or maybe slightly above, but we've only ever really had this daily candle on the 13th of August that properly closed, above 120k and gave it some room. And then obviously the day after we just we but yeah, I mean it's looking promising. And yeah, I think it's obviously a great start to Q4. It's really heating up. So, and of course Stonksy caught it beautifully, still riding that 1 hour green background all the way down from 110k. So yeah, things are looking great across the market. But yeah, I fumbled my Asta position. I got into an Asta position at 158. So it was all the way down here, and I fumbled it, man. I fumbled it. I should have been more mentally strong. Obviously there now, and yeah, but yeah, there we go. It happens. So yeah, what have you been finding trading as?
I was looking. Yeah, but I was looking today at Bitcoin, and in my thesis, I think we will go down a little bit before the next move up.
Yeah.
And I think there's like a lot of liquidity at around 112-ish.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think we want to go to 112-ish and then go parabolic. But then I think we are in a sort of bull market. And I remember when we were ahead, from November, December, we had all the weekends with alts pumping like crazy. Because alt season sort of has to start. So I'm hoping that we soon get back to these what happened in these weekends. Or we had every altcoin would move 10% in the weekend. Bitcoin wouldn't move anything. Yeah. And then maybe on Monday, Tuesday retracement. and then from there on move upwards.
Yeah, fantastic.
So yeah, that is what I'm hoping that will happen.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Obviously, go back and look at that. I mean, you would think, obviously, if you look at this in terms of, like, just looking at where the market may pull back to. Obviously, we've got all this, haven't we? All this from the run up.
yeah,
That is yet to be ran, and obviously, you would imagine it's just building, long liquidity and stops. For me, I mean, I think this would be, a standard area that you'd look at around 115, maybe just below. Obviously, on a 1 hour, this was resistance for a bit. But we do also have you mentioned 112, and then we do have the CME gap down at 110. Obviously, that is still it's still there. So I was looking at that obviously the other day. Yeah, that's obviously still down there at 110. I don't know if we go down there because that is kind of like really good bait, I think, for shorts now. So I don't know. Yeah, a retrace. I think this would give a bounce at the very least. Whether it wasn't, if we did come down here, you would think that would at least give a bounce if it wasn't the bottom. So what are you basically just looking at 112 as maybe your max pain kind of outlook, and where you would look to get max long?
Yeah, like max pain is like 102 or some around there. But I think 112 is where I think we will definitely bounce. I don't think we will close the CME gap, or maybe it will be like a liquidation wick with we go like in 10 seconds to 110. But yeah, I'm hoping in the 112 area to buy some extra alts. Also, look, I'm opening some 3-4x leverage positions.
Yeah.
The latest I opened is on CETUS. You remember what it is, or?
Yes, well, I traded blue. Not to. I traded blue last week. I traded blue last week, which is obviously another one on SUI. Now, obviously, I think CETUS is obviously one of the big ones, but I traded blue, which is the main perps dex. I think CETUS is like the main overall dex in it for swaps and stuff like that, I think.
Yeah, CETUS is for swaps, but I think in May it had like a big hack of like 50 million, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah. But I still think if you look at, maybe you can pull the chart up, it is really low. If you if you pull up the chart, you will see where we're standing. I think like fundamentally there's not any problems with the company. So I mean,
I got some good upside on blue because obviously of the perps narrative, and that's also on SUI. I mean, the SUI, the overall ecosystem in SUI is quite undervalued because obviously SUI's got a massive market cap in itself, but then everything on there is quite low. Like blue, I bought blue and it was like 27 million market cap, which is just tiny in it compared to SUI's, 10 billion or whatever it is. I mean, you look at CETUS there. Obviously, first thing you can notice is, we're still trying to test this SR, aren't we? Depending on obviously how and where you like to draw it, but you can see March tested, held, bounced. April tested, held, bounced. June tested, held, bounced. Tested it again in September, and then obviously we ended up falling through. Now, as you can see, we rejected from it, and then we come up again. Obviously, yesterday and the day before, and today. So far, we're rejecting off it, but you would imagine, obviously, if you reclaim at least, 8.5 cents at the, at the very latest, 8.5 cents should give obviously the clearance then that, maybe this is just a deviation, and then obviously reclaim of solid support, and then obviously look to go up.
Yeah, that's definitely where I'm looking for, and I think it should be happening soon.
Yeah, so obviously this was when they had something, wasn't it? This wild daily candle here. That there. If you go out to the weekly, what's it saying on it? Yeah. So the weekly. I mean, weekly paints an interesting picture, doesn't it? Because obviously it looks like there's just plenty of upside.
Yeah, you never.
Yeah. So apart from CETUS, anything else you've got your eye on?
Let me.
Yeah, I think you're lagging just a slight bit there. Just a slight bit. You got Borgie. Are you back with us? I think you're back. Well, we'll wait for Realism to get back with us. Loki, how we doing, mate? Great to see you. Don't think I've seen you in the streams for a while. Deep is the coin. So Maros is saying deep. Hope you are all ready. What are you expecting, mate? Come on, give us it.
Okay, I changed my network.
Okay, yeah. You've not been.
I'm back now.
Yeah.
Something was.
No, nothing. I was just
always Borg.
Yeah. So Borg has actually been really nice on my levels. Obviously, since we've been mapping it out. Obviously, we flipped this one, lovely, and then we came up to 50 cents, rejected from it, and then pushed through. And then obviously the latest one, which was 65 cents, we've actually obviously come up to there and rejected and started falling away from. So my Borg analysis has been spot on so far. I haven't traded it, but it's been great to chart and just have a look to see what's going on. But yeah, as you can see, it's obviously since hitting just shy of 70 cents, it started to fall away a little bit.
Yeah, but it happens. Like we got a big push. I think it was 120% in like 2-3 weeks or in a month.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't bother anything about it. But the other altcoin I was talking about, but then my connection fell away. I changed my connection. Was also at Aptos. What do you think about Aptos?
Let's see.
Now, Aptos it was like the influencer chain. I remember Jordan was talking about it that. He got a lot of influencers paying him. There were like a lot of things about it. There were a lot of influencers getting paid. And it's pumping.
Had a nice rally the past few days, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Pumped up quite
I
nice.
just was shy to enter.
Yeah.
But I wanted to enter around $4.
Yeah, I had this zone marked out for a while. And you can go back high time frame and obviously back to when it launched and stuff. And I had this zone marked out for a while, which basically has come in. Held and filled in a lot of it, depending on obviously where you want to draw it now. You can move it about. But I mean, it's created a decent, obviously, bottoming pattern since April. Obviously, we come down and kind of stopped selling. And it's had a good push. I mean, the thing is for this, it could easily just blow through all this because really we've not actually got any solid horizontal resistance. As you can see, it's basically just been lower highs more than horizontal resistance. So you can look at it and there's obvious liquidity built all above here, basically coming, all the way towards $10.
I think so too. Because you see at $10, there's definitely a resistance. So resistance support flip as well.
Yeah,
it's around $10. So yeah, I think it could be a good shout. Where I'm definitely looking at. Also for some positions, but now it is not time to enter. Maybe we get the retest of where we are now.
Yeah.
But I'm not extremely bullish on the current state, so I'm debating.
Yeah, it's looking nice, and obviously nice. Obviously, if you was in from the bottom, it's already had quite a nice push up. Loki, what you expecting though, mate? I've been missing you in the live streams. What are you expecting? You say get ready. What are you expecting? This plug thing, I have to say, Short Video Guru, you was bang on about this. The Short Video Guru mentioned this. I can't remember when it was in the stream, but it was obviously definitely lower than it is now. It's probably anywhere in and around here, weren't it? Anywhere in these levels of towards $1, maybe a bit higher. And as you can see, it's up to 322 so far. And you zoom out on this chart, and it is just crazy. The upside potential on it. So yeah, that was a great shout. Obviously, a stock rather than a crypto on that one. But yeah, I think I think obviously good start to Q4. I think it would kind of make sense to maybe shake people out because we've only just started, haven't we? You got all of October, all of November. You would imagine at some point they're going to try and shake people out before they give the actual run. I don't know.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be a level where everyone knows we're going up. That's in my opinion. Like if we are closing the CME gap, it is too good to be true, I would say.
Yeah.
Like
That's
then
what I
we
mean.
need to go to 107 or something.
Yeah, a front run of that seems very logical to me anyway. Jack's there. Yo, how we doing? Great to see you. Thanks for joining. Make sure everyone that's joined, drop a like on the stream. Should we see how many likes we've got so far, Hugo? We've got 13 likes, which is not bad. Over 50%. Let's get this towards the max amount of likes. Come on.
25.
Yeah, well,
Should be easy.
For the first time of Hugo being on the channel, let's show our appreciation.
Support me.
Asta just keeps pumping, and each time it pumps, it gives me more. It gives me more and more pain. Honestly, it gives me more and more pain.
I remember. You remember where in the chat when Proposers lived was calling it out at 8 cents.
Oh, yeah.
At 8 cents, he said buy it. I was like, no idea. I won't do it. Then was it 12? Was with my dad talking about the 20 cents? And we were like, maybe I will wait at the retest at like 8 cents. And then it went straight to $1, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I saw it. I didn't see it in the Discord of Prosper Call on it, but I remember when I saw CZ had tweeted it, it was at 30 cents or 33 cents, so a bit higher, but still, that would have been that would have easily been a 5, 6, 7, 8 X. And faded it. Obviously, Cow's been famous one of the Wiz. It's been chugging up that nicely after falling off on Tuesday. Obviously, big old candle to the downside on Cow, but has been building back up nicely. So yeah, that's obviously one of Wiz's favourites.
I think that Justin sold on Tuesday.
Is that what it was? Yeah, is that the candle?
It would make a lot of sense.
What else have we got? We've got Lauren saying Wormhole looks like it might be a go. Also, let's go and have a look at Wormhole, because it obviously did get some nice upside action, didn't it? Was it last week or the week before? Let's go and see. Where is W? May not be on.
I remember that I also charted it.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
So
11 cent zones look nice.
Yeah, that's around about where it is now. Yeah. So let's go and refresh this chart. Let's get rid of these drawings and stuff. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, something like this again, this is an example of something that's just been absolutely beat up. You look at from where it launched to where it got down to, just relentless selling. But it's built a nice base. The thing with these things is they've built what looks to be accumulation ranges, doesn't it? Like, these look to be accumulation ranges now, because they've spent, the best part of 6, 7, sometimes 8 months of consolidation now. And going through, so they've not gone to new lows, they've just consolidated, which look to be accumulation ranges. So, the expansion on these could be pretty parabolic. It's just obviously about patience. But yeah, this is obviously one of many that are looking like maybe they are ready to break out of their accumulation range. Something that's obviously just popped off on there is Mix. This thing looks like maybe it's done for now.
What does it do? What does Mix?
I believe that this is meant to be like the Chinese hyperliquid or something, but this is the one where it went from like 5 cents to $2.50 within like 5 days. So it did
okay.
And then consolidated and sold off to $1, and then from $1 just went straight up to 20. Just absolute insane price action.
It would be a dream waking up.
I think like maybe it is done for, but you never say never. Never say never. It may come back again.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's obviously mixed down quite bigly today. Scotty, how we doing, mate? Great to see you. W nice inverse head and shoulders as well on that chart. Yeah, I mean, thing is, you just need obviously some good conditions like we are getting now for things to obviously start to break out properly. It's just a case of whether we get one more drop down, one more event where it provides a bit of fear and stuff like that, and then obviously towards the end of October into November we get full send. Whether that comes or not, we'll obviously have to wait and see. But if we do get it, maybe the last chance to get in on alts before we get something exciting. But yeah, Bitcoin's obviously holding up all right for now. But
yeah,
Yeah.
It could be a nice day if we get like only consolidation, no pump. Could be good for alts.
Mm.
And what is your long-term bags? What's inside? I'm curious. Maybe talked about a lot in the stream, but I'm
Yeah.
not sure what it is. So
Yeah. So obviously, I went and picked up a lot of Dex perp coins. Not a lot, but yeah, blue. I went into pretty nicely around anywhere between like 8 to 9 cents. That's proved to be great so far. I did sell some, but it's come
yeah,
back down to so it's at 12 now.
awesome.
So I'm looking to get back into that as well. But yeah, I've not really done too much messing, to be fair, with my bags. Just mainly, yeah, trying to ride the narrative. I fumbled Asta twice now, so that's where I'm up to with that. But yeah, what about you? What are you kind of looking at?
Yeah, I got my Bitcoin, but I'm also trying to build like a sort of small cap portfolio where I was like, this should go run at some point quite hard because I also wanted a 50x.
Yeah,
It should be coming at some point. Yeah, so I bought a bit of Borgi. I bought some. I have quite a lot of alchemy. I really
yeah,
love the project. I
yeah.
think they're making everyday profits. I think current today they made like 2,600, 2,700 to make a day, and this
That's sick.
only at a 6 million, 17 million market cap.
So this is ADS, right? Yeah.
No, it's
Oh, right.
alchemy now. It changed to the SUI system ecosystem.
Right.
So
So what's
also
the
the
ticker?
tech got changed.
What's the ticker?
Alchemy.
Oh, the ticker is actually alchemy.
Yeah, they changed it because they changed from the what was it? From the Eve network to the SUI network
Right.
because
Okay.
it's better. And I think at some point it will fly. I think I heard that the CEO Ben Putley is not drinking until they hit 1 billion.
Oh, right.
So
Okay.
yeah,
So you
I hope
currently.
for him that this coming quick. Yeah,
So
now
where are
they
you
changed
buying
it
it?
not to Eve. Hmm?
Where are you buying it?
I bought it on Swissborg or Maxi, both works.
Oh, right. Okay.
Swissborg.
It says it's only
Yeah, but
on.
this is the problem. This is the old thing. I think they didn't update the coin market cap. You can see it
Right.
or look at the top there. At the top, you can on your screen
Oh
with
yeah.
no, you need to change it to alchemy, the other ticker. Look there. Yeah,
Alchemy has gone on. Read the announcement. So we need to
I
click
think
this
if
one.
you and then you can find it to where you can buy.
Right. So this is it. Right. So this is the
Yeah,
new one. Right.
this is the new
Oh
one,
yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
and it's
Yeah. Oh
also
yeah.
at Kraken.
BLOFIN.
Yeah,
BLOFIN as well.
Kraken. I
Um.
think they're not doing too many market making at the moment, but at some point, I mean, the fundamentals look amazing for them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting one. I'm going to keep an eye on that because yeah, I am obviously quite bullish on the SUI network. Obviously, BLUFIN, like you can see there.
Yeah,
That's obviously a great project on SUI itself as well. So yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on this. I didn't realize that they'd obviously swapped over to SUI, but yeah, that's interesting. So I
and
do like.
also, and they listed on all the exchanges at 12 cents, and now they are at like below 5.5 cents. So they need to go up. I mean, they are on Kraken, they are on Swissborg. They have some nice exchanges. I'm like, Kraken is like raising a lot of money. Swissborg is helping the ecosystem.
Yeah.
The project is good. At some point, I think we're going up with it.
And
And we can
what
go
does
to
Alchemy do? What is it?
alchemy is like if you think you have like your app on your phone, you play like a game and there are some ads on it.
Mm,
It is not like the app itself makes the ads, but for to have advertisement on there, you need to buy it. But to
right.
buy it, you buy it from from a company, and they will do it. And Alchemy want to create that on the blockchain,
Yeah.
and by creating that on the blockchain, it would be easier to view for the companies who are buying what the impact is of their announcements, and it
Yeah.
will be around 30% cheaper. And they already got like a big partnership like with Kraken, Coca-Cola, Samsung. And yeah, the team is still building. They're making revenue. Like most crypto projects don't make any revenue.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is some things. I think it is really a long-term project, but at some point it should. It is something to keep your eye on, and it will fly. So
Yeah.
I'm DCing in it, and I will get rich from it. One thing I'm certain.
Yeah, interesting. I may go and pick up some myself as well. So yeah, it's very good to know that. We got Bobby in the chat. How we doing, mate? We've got Scottish saying Borg is a buy right now. Borg actually has respected my level, so not to flex on you too much. Not to flex on anyone too much, but yeah, Borg has been really nailing my levels pretty well. Obviously, just throughout the levels. Obviously, we had this as resistance. It stopped at resistance, shot through, retested, bang, went up to the next one, rejected, as you can see, shot through, and then obviously to the next one, rejected, pushed down. So, yeah, it is under a retrace. Obviously, I think the prime one will be to see what it does at 50 cents. Obviously, that is a key zone on the chart, but also, nice psychological number too. I think, should it get down there and properly retest 50 cents, and that will obviously be telling for if it bounces or not. But yeah, big Borg bull is Scottish. What are you thinking then in terms of trading? Are you trying to short Bitcoin here, or are you just kind of going to let it do its thing and then look to?
Yeah, I wasn't too sure. Like I'm looking to maybe get a short and then to have my stop loss around 121,500. But then the weekend is coming up. I was planning to be out all weekend at the bar, so don't want too many position open.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, just like
Go on.
yeah, like 121.5. I'm like, there's what I think, or we get there and we go higher or not.
Yeah.
But I think it is looking okay. It's too short.
Yeah.
But I didn't get the right entry.
Yeah, that's the only issue in it. But yeah, Cake. I mean, Cake's interesting. The fact that it's taken it this long, like it was only yesterday, but obviously with all the attention on the BSC chain, Cake now in hindsight obviously just looks like great free money. I know Wiz long this from probably in and around. I think it was 250, 260 maybe. He got a great trade on it. That's up 30%, obviously towards the highs 40. But that looked like obviously just basically free money trade, given that the attention on BSC now, thanks to CZ. And then you do zoom out on it and you think, this is another one like we were looking before at Wormhole. Another one where it's just come down, and this has been in long-term accumulation when you look at the weekly chart anyway. Never really moved past, $5, and obviously never moved below $1. So this is just kind of ranged with, in and around a 3 to 4x movement. But yeah, you do zoom out and you think, obviously, if the attention remains on BSC, will that do something kind of explosive? But it has pushed up, so personally not really in a rush to try and get in a position. If it does come back and retest down here, I would obviously be interested in getting on board. But I'm not looking to short it because of obviously who it's tied to. I'm not looking to get my head blown.
I know somebody who shorted it and he made quite some profit.
Yeah.
This is Wiz. He longed it, but I was just looking. I remember saw it in the flag chat on CSE.
Yeah.
And he also took the short.
Yeah. Very, very nice.
Obviously, oh no, it's a long. Oh no, sorry, it's a long. I made mistake.
Yeah.
It is red because he closed it. For a quick mistake. Rookie mistake.
Yeah. I mean, another one obviously that's on. This is on BSC, but this thing just keeps bleeding. And I think obviously this got delisted from Binance and then had that crazy day and then obviously drifted back down. Yeah. Now this is just
shorted.
Yeah, this is just in free fall. So this is obviously the kind of the polar opposite, but this is on BSC as well. But as you can see, it's basically just in price discovery to the downside. So, yeah, nothing too really major to cover.
But what is it like? We have on the BSC chain with bakery, you got cake. We have multiple of like.
Yeah.
But, They're
food
like
IQs.
to take so the food narrative.
Yeah, it's the food narrative. Maybe that's it. Try and figure out what CZ's favorite food is, and he might mention what his favorite food is, and then bang, there we go.
Make a meme coin of it. Just yeah, like
Anthony,
are you?
oh, go on, mate.
I know. Are you still planning to make down Timber or down December a meme coin?
I don't know. That was a good laugh. I don't know whether we'd do it or not, but yeah, it was a good laugh. That maybe never say never. Anthony says it's Free Chippy Friday today. It is, yes, it is. Do you do your Free Chippy Friday, Hugo, or?
I did it for a long time, but now I'm on a diet, so it won't work with my diet because I'm planning to go to Thailand and Vietnam in January.
Oh, lovely.
So I need to be fit for the girls.
Yeah.
So no fried stuff for me.
Well, if you kept it up, I'm sure you could just whack out your Phantom wallet, and that would equally entice him. Loki says,
Yeah.
I'm guessing Loki's not said it. Loki's not said it, but I'm guessing Loki is hitting a short here. Let me know if I'm right, Loki, in the chat. But I'm guessing you're hitting a short, and maybe looking to hit it with some confidence and size at this point. Is my guess. It's my guess, but you let me know if I'm right. Gaza says Chippy. We've got some Chippy Bulls in the chat, so hello to you, Chippy Bulls. But yeah, obviously some of the other big caps. I mean, Solana, I mapped out this area, and yeah, it went up and hit it quite nicely.
It's coming.
This was when it was in and around here. I think yesterday, looking up towards 240. It might not get there. It may not even come into here, but obviously that is the supply region. And obviously,
I got my shorts as well at 240, around 240. I haven't played some shorts because I think somewhere there we could get the retracement, some scalp.
Yeah. B&B, just absolute cooker, just carrying on up, up on B&B, no sign of stopping, and of course just into more price discovery. But yeah, overall, things.
The market's looking bullish.
Yeah, things are looking juicy. Obviously, some things have moved more than others. Some things really are yet to move, but as you can see, we're slightly red today, but not by too much. And yeah, on the week, things have had a decent rally for sure.
Yeah, more than decent, my friend.
I don't think alts have done anything spectacular. Obviously, Bitcoin's done better. I don't think alts have done anything spectacular yet.
Nah, around 10%, 15%. If you look at ETH, it was like at where was it? It was at 4K at the beginning of the week.
Yeah,
I think around 10-12% for ETH is quite nice in a week.
Yeah,
I mean, if you talk to your stock friends, they're happy with 12% a year.
Yeah, not anymore though. Not anymore. Stocks are just on fire, aren't they? Like, if you look at some of the Wiz calls, they've been basically the Wiz's stocks have been basically outperforming crypto. You look at Nvidia, they've done a 2x in itself since April, and that's obviously for absolute mega stock in it. But yeah, I do agree. Obviously, the best time for alts obviously is hopefully to come sometime in Q4. Loki says nice guess. I did think that you would. I did think that you'd be short based on what you were saying. Stella, Jeff, says I love Free Chippy Friday. Interestingly, obviously, Jeff is in America. Do you have much battered fish, or like? I can't imagine that you have a chippy in America. In England, they're just basically just plastered on a lot of street corners. You find a chippy. Definitely at least one in every town, if not a few. But what do you? Where do you have to travel to, Jeff, to get your kind of battered fish or some form of chippy in America? I bought some chippy the other day, and Dex Screener said I'm still a shrimp. Right in the fields from Dex Screener.
But Dave, I forgot to ask you: are you getting your chippy today?
I don't do free Chippy Friday. No,
Why not?
I don't do free Chippy Friday. I don't know. I don't know. I just never have really got like anything like that for my dinner most of the time. Like I would I do don't get me wrong. Yeah, Chippy's nice, but yeah, I don't I never really get anything like that for my dinner. To be fair, at the moment I'm on a diet as well. I'm trying to be at least. So yeah, I'm trying to be on a diet. Need to cut some weight. So I won't be doing it. I did a little bit of it at the start. But yeah, I think for me personally, having a chippy and then coming on to stream, you wouldn't get hardly any words out of me. I would just be like in a food. So yeah, for me, yeah, just isn't the best thing for me trying to be energetic on stream anyway.
I can imagine. Can be quite heavy.
Yeah, unless you're good and you get yourself some rice maybe instead of chips. But where's the fun in that? What about in the Netherlands? Do you have many chippies?
Yeah, we don't get the real chippy, but we got I forgot the name. Wait.
You have something similar?
Oh, I'm googling it. I cannot. Kibbeling.
Yeah, something
we
similar.
got like
kibbeling.
Right. Yeah. I will. I will type it to you, and then you can look at it.
Okay.
I'll type it in our chat, or I can join the chat here. I have to connect. One word.
Yeah. Jeff says I have to go to a restaurant chain called Long John Silver's. There we go. Opinions on the QNT chart. Let's take a look at the QNT chart, Joe. Let's see. Oh, I do actually have it on here. I have a feeling that maybe you'll have asked me to look at this before. Let's see. There we go.
They got a big partnership. I'm almost certain.
Who has QNT?
Yeah.
Yeah. These.
This is what we're eating. I just put it in the chat of the YouTube stream.
Let's see.
Oh, you can definitely follow me, mate. I'm not really active on Twitter yet, but I'm looking to start some stuff.
Yeah. There's a large restaurant chain in Eastern US that has fish and chips as the daily specials on Fridays. Oh wow. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, QNT.
I'm not allowed to say it.
We looked at this. I can't remember when, but obviously at some point. So, when was this? This was last week, weren't it? We held support well. Obviously mapped out there. Held support well. I can't remember when we looked at this. I haven't looked at this week, so I don't know whether this came and tested it since we last looked at it or not. But yeah, obviously held that very well. So obviously that was the buy zone. And then up towards obviously the first line that we had perfectly. Obviously come up rejected, and then yesterday we actually pushed through almost perfectly to the second line. So that's obviously now, as you can see, probably trying to retest this for support on the daily. But yeah, obviously this is low time frame, just level to level. This is just every couple dollars. Really, if you wanted to, you could remove half of this if you wanted to. If you wasn't looking to trade it low time frame, you could just remove it like that and say, right, we've tested support on the daily for the first time since, mid to late June. And basically price is just, trading in a range. So from there, obviously retested what happened last time. We retested and went all the way up here. So we retested, looking for higher. Obviously it's already had a nice bounce, but looking for more. So yeah, depends on how you're trading it. If you're scalping it, obviously there is levels there to be moving from, intraday and stuff like that. But if you're looking at it as a higher time frame one, there was your buy, and then obviously you're looking for significant upside from there. Have you been trading Zcash recently? Because obviously that has had a monster pump, hasn't it?
Whoa! To be honest, I've never heard of it.
So this is an older coin. This is an older coin. That's
Zcash, yeah.
Yeah. Zcash, yeah.
I remember the name.
Yeah, this is an older coin. It's been around for a good long while. But yeah, it's had a a hefty pump over the last few days. Obviously tied
But isn't
into
it on the?
it's I can't remember the narrative behind this or what it is. I believe it's like some form of privacy coin. I think
It's a privacy coin. I think I
I think
remember it
so. I
now.
think it's a
Or was
privacy
it
coin.
Yeah, it's a privacy coin. I see it now. I googled it. It's a privacy coin.
Yeah. So this has obviously been gathering momentum and a strong narrative this week. And yeah, nice tidy 3x so far. But if you look at if we look on the weekly, we've obviously had expansion on the weekly. And if you zoom out, where could the first stop be? Could obviously be right there. It's basically pinned it to a T, hasn't it? Where we found weekly resistance last time. So there's the stop for that. But then obviously you've got higher up, a little bit higher up at 211.
But maybe if you think about the other coins, you also got Monero. It's also a privacy coin.
That had it, pump, didn't it? That had a mighty pump. That I don't know where it's come back down.
In the half of August went like 50% up.
Yeah, and then obviously its big one came into May. You can see just full expansion into May. And then, obviously drifted back down. There was your retest. Obviously, looking at it now on a weekly, there's the retest of obviously weekly, which was the buy, and then obviously it's back up. I wonder what other privacy coins are there? What other? Maybe it's going to be a bit of a privacy coin.
I remember DOT, but I think that is currently dead. Somewhere in the graveyard.
Let's see if we can get privacy. Is there a privacy category? More categories.
Yeah, DOT is quite dead.
Let's see if we can do privacy. Let me know if you see privacy on here. Let's see. Privacy coins.
Oh, here I got it. You got Wild. The World coin is a privacy coin. Yeah, you got this now.
Yeah.
IMX.
Pancake swap. I don't know how that's a privacy coin. It's just coin in it.
ZK Zinc. I remember that's more like
Dash is a
Dash
is an old coin. Dash is like, I'm sure Dash is like a Dino coin, but I mean that's at a 70% run. Look at Dash. The Dash is an old coin, really old. That's had a good pump. Something that took my eye then was Rose. I remember seeing a lot of Rose.
I was looking at Rose today, but this is a privacy coin.
It's
I was looking to. I also charted it today.
Yeah, I remember Metis. I remember a lot about that. Oh, there's some older anyone. I remember that hit that hit like $3 to $4. I think last year. That did quite well.
I charted Rose today. Oh yeah, Rose. I charted it today because I remember I did like I had like on 5x. I did like it went up through 200%, so I got like 1000x gain in November.
Yeah. Does anyone remember this from 2022? Cult DAO.
Yeah.
2022. I didn't even know that was still around. I remember that exploded onto the scene and did a ridiculous gain. That it was honestly it was crazy, really. But some interesting ones obviously in the privacy sector. I don't know whether there's going to be maybe a privacy narrative or not.
It could be, because I think the AI narrative will go a little bit down and we get a different narrative. We got now already the other narratives, the DEX narrative.
I mean, if you look at Rose, Rose is one where, where it could be. It
looks the same like Cetus.
Yeah, just leveled off nicely, and obviously it's just about patience. But if you look at it on a weekly time frame, there could be a potentially nice gain. Yeah, there could be a potential.
If you do it on the 5x, you're like 1300% up.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at that back to November, it went to 13 cents. So, something to bear in mind. I mean, some of these may not do anything again. Obviously, at some point, coins die, don't they? So maybe some of them are too far gone, but there may be some aspects in there. It's just about obviously getting a narrative and trying to ride it. Did you see the meme coin that exploded onto the scene this week and had a crazy run? This fall,
No.
obviously, like the CZ meme for this exploded onto the scene and just did a crazy run. Obviously, it had a run before getting listed, but obviously on MEXC there, Wednesday, just yesterday, and then obviously yesterday it went from 2 cents and it's basically did almost a 10x. It's crazy.
Yeah, some of these coins are crazy. I'm always like, why am not? Yeah. Also, one coin I'm holding.
You find out about them too late, don't you? You find out about them too late.
What do you know, Zenko?
I've heard of it.
They came 2-3 times on Ross's stream. I think they're like an advertisement platform. What they do, there's like a chain. They're on the Ape chain, and what they do, like they have now a partnership with the championship. Quite some teams, and if you buy a t-shirt from there, they got like a network that can provide food for some poor children in the neighborhood, and they can give stuff back in the ecosystem. It was like, I don't understand it completely, and they can do it's more like the giving back to others, what they will do with their chain, and that's what they are promoting. They have like a sponsorship with MK Dons. You will probably know it if you know some soccer.
Yeah.
And I think that they have quite a lot of cash. They are also listed on Swissborg. Swissborg, when they got listed, it's like a 10k giveaway. And currently it is dying, but the team is active. They are doing streams, they are building, and I think that is something that will go like 10x in a few days. It is like, this is on my small bags, and I think they got money. They never spent their funds yet.
Yeah.
And it's also listed on BLOFIN.
Right.
So it is something to keep your eye on.
Yeah.
And when it is the next, I will send you a DM and I will say, I told you so.
Love that. Yeah, Dash is an OG coin. What else have we got? I had Dero and RDX privacy coins. I still get emails from Electronium. Dragon Chain, I don't know.
Is it backed by Disney?
So apparently Trade Orange is a scam. I don't know about that. Never heard of it. Buy some Zenko and Alchemy, Hugo was put in. Interesting. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting patiently for the next CZ cooker.
Yeah, but he won't pull off too many. It won't work too. A Dragon Chain is a ticker DRGN because it's like 6 million fully diluted. And let's say if this is a Disney coin, I don't think it is possible to be that small.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. USDT.
What's that now?
Oh, it is listed on major exchanges. Whoa. Look at let me see what Bram Tischlers is telling in the chat about USDT. It is listed on BLOFIN. Had like a crazy pump coming into it. And now it is sort of consolidating or getting back down.
It's very interesting.
We got Justin in the chat.
Afternoon, yeah, afternoon to you.
Big legend.
Do you see that, guys? Oh, hello, guys. Hello, Bram. How we doing? What strange price action on Aya?
Why do you think it is strange? Because I'm looking at it, I won't say it's strange. It looks like a coin that came on an exchange, got like a major pump, pulled back a bit,
Oh,
and
look at
maybe it's
that.
going for the next leg.
No, look at the
It-
state of that.
Yeah,
Look at that. I
maybe
mean,
they had
look
some
how
news.
well that is just like walked up to perfection. You just got the walking up constantly, haven't you? You got the walking up, and then you've just got the blow off. Like that is what this is. Obviously, someone walking it up, and then shorts keep shorting it. So then they just kept, short people keep shorting it, keep getting blown out, and then I bet the funding rate went to something stupid here at like -2 or -3%, and then there's just your complete blowout of shorts, and then done. But
Yeah, it's listed on Binance.
Look at that. I mean, we're seeing
6
loads
ticks
of
in
these
5
now, aren't you?
days.
This thing did a 4-5x in a day.
Yeah, the 16x in 5 days.
It's crazy, absolutely crazy. But yeah, do you want to? I think you said you're doing an hour. I mean, it's up to you whether you want to jump off or you want to stay on. It's up to yourself.
Yeah, I will stay a little bit longer, but at some point I have to leave. But I can stay another 20 minutes or something.
No problem at all. Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. How are you? Would you take the trade on 158? I wouldn't do anything. No, personally, I wouldn't do anything. Not financial advice. Cool.
But like, if you would take the trade, I would say it is possible on 158. But then where do you put your stop loss? You put it at 115 or something. That is my problem. If I'm looking at the ATH chart, there's not a real good stop loss to put into it. So I think it could be good, but then there's no stop loss. So if there's no stop loss, there's no trade for me, or the stop loss is too wide. Because
I mean, the thing is, yeah, like there's so many things to trade. You just like personally, I just wouldn't trade it because you're just risking getting blown out. Like it might go down from here, but you also might just get absolutely ran through. Like even with a stop. I've just got an alert that Hook is doing quite well. Let's pull up Hook. Yeah, there we go. There's Hook. I got actually took out on my Hook one, so this is just another one of just absolute bullshit. Just look at that. Honestly, utterly ridiculous.
It's also the Binance thing.
Yeah, there's Hook. Go bang. There we go. There's another one. Yeah, this is another CZ coin, Binance backed coin. So there goes Hook, 34% today. Boom. So it just seems like it's just one after another, and just one after another. The kind of BSC/Binance hype is real now. Just obviously one after another. Going, and Hook's another one where it's formed that obviously tight accumulation range and then is looking for upside expansion. Don't worry about it.
But to come back, Bram, I was looking at the trade what you maybe would take. If you put your stop loss, I would personally put it at 115. Because I think if you go 123, you don't have the other wick. You can get one more wick to cover.
In terms of what?
And then if you go to he was talking about his ATH trade with a stop loss of 123 and entry at 158. But if you put your TP at like the all-time high, you got like a 2.2 risk reward, and for me that wouldn't be worth it on such a big risk. I think there are more different coins have like higher potential than to go for the gain of like a 2.2 risk reward.
Yeah, I mean, are you just not like, is that not just a big case of FOMO and just like seeing big numbers there? Because I don't know. I mean, it could go on to do more. I mean, we saw NYX do this, didn't we? Where it went up and then it looks like a top and it just carried on going up. It could carry on going up. I don't really know what the reason for the move is, or if it's just pure pure scam pumping or what. But I mean, of all the things, you've got unlimited things to trade, haven't you? Are you actually trading this based out of because you think the chart looks good, or are you trading it based on it's gone up like loads and you've got a bit of FOMO and you want to try and get a runner like that? That's what I would ask yourself before anything else.
And I think it is like chasing something what that isn't there.
Bake. Yeah, we looked at Bake before. Bake is really pushing down. Thing is, does this turn around at some point? I mean, the problem is like I don't think there's any price action down here, is there? There's literally like no price action down here. So or is there? Is there? I don't know. No. You're literally just relying on, aren't you? Just turning around at some point. But it is tied into the BSC ecosystem, so it's a bit strange. It's a bit strange that it's rugging so hard, considering it's tied into the BSC narrative. But yeah,
just like Bunny Blue just said.
Yeah, I mean the problem with this is like you could buy it, couldn't you? You could easily find yourself another 50-60% lower tomorrow or in a few days, because there's just nothing. There's nothing there. Ultimately, you're kind of hoping for some, it to attach to the BSC narrative, aren't you, at some point? But
there's quite a big gamble, I would say.
Bram says I made 1,500 on the short side yesterday. Very nice, mate. Well done. Yeah, well done. I mean, the thing is that that's what I mean. If you've got reason for the trade and you've got your parameters set out and you know your risk and stuff like that, then well done. I was more so just wondering if you was basing it just on FOMO or not. But yeah, I mean the fact that you made some great money yesterday. Congratulations. Yeah. Just don't lose it all back to the market trying to chase the long on it. But we don't give financial advice, only our own thoughts. So I wish you the best on trading it, mate. Yeah, hope you can make some more out of it. Milk it while you can, if you can. I think Bake is delisting on BLOFIN, is it? Yeah.
Ooh, it is delisting on BLOFIN then. I'm not sure what is left.
Yeah, it's not a good sign.
No, like normally if you have a coin that is not listed on BLOFIN or MXC, it's a scam. And if it's getting delisted of BLOFIN and MXC, I'm not sure what to think. Yeah, then it is.
I'm just so interested in this just CZ constant narrative of tweeting things and things going. I'm just wondering if he's ever said his favorite food. He's not stated it. No, he's not stated his favorite food. Yeah, interesting. That's a shame. That's a shame because that may have been a good little fun one to maybe jump on if he had, but he hasn't. There you go. Bitcoin's looking pretty interesting, to be fair. Like in it, I think.
Yeah, but this is going slow today, Bitcoin. No real price action, I would say.
They delisted from everywhere. Yeah, shame. I mean, it's fascinating, isn't it? Though, like, why? Yeah, why has it been delisted from everywhere? Strange. But yeah, that's where we're up to.
Maybe the project got rocked.
You what?
Maybe the project got rocked by the owners. If everyone is delisting it.
Yeah, I don't know. I assumed it would have been quite decently backed. Like I don't know who the actual backers were. I don't know if Binance were actual backers of it or if it was in
Prime XBT is also delisting it.
Really?
Yeah. The hope this BSC season.
Oh God, look at this person here. HoneyX. Big final dips before massive pump to 0.1. I think in that time it's probably down another 40%.
Yeah.
I mean, is it still bakery swap? So is it just like another pancake swap then? I'm guessing. But BSC. It's just kind of like another pancake swap. Maybe it just didn't have the volume. I don't know, because of obviously people mostly trade on pancake swap. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see.
Looking at Cetus now. Yeah, Cetus is going for like a weekly SR reclaim. Trying anyway. It's failed so far. but it looks like it's trying to reclaim SR on the weekly. Another one that doesn't look too bad is Rose. We looked at that before, didn't we, Hugo? On the weekly, that looks compressed.
Yeah, but I'm looking at Bake on Twitter. They're not posting anything on their main channel.
It's maybe it's done for then. Maybe it's done for. I mean, there's obviously some reason it's delisting from everywhere else as well. So it may be done for. Let's see what the
Justin's bullish on CEDAS. Looks great. That makes me happy.
Yeah, very nice. Good shout. Bang on where you mentioned. Yeah, very nice. I'll tell you what I'm going to do now, because obviously we've got 20 minutes until US Open. I'm going to go to the toilet and grab a drink. So I don't know whether you want to stay on. If you want to stay on, Hugo, take the time to go a toilet or have a little break or whatever.
Yeah, but I think I have to leave afterwards because I have to be somewhere. Because
You're going now?
the girls I cannot resist. The girls cannot resist me. I'm there too late.
You say you're going now? Sorry.
Yeah, well, I think I will hop off then.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for joining me, mate. It's been a pleasure having you on for the first time, and yeah, hopefully we'll have you on again very soon. It's been great.
Yeah, my last words are: buy CETAS on 100 ticks, buy Alchemy, buy Zenko, and make me happy.
So there we go.
The final thought for today.
Yeah, the leaving words of Hugo. Yeah, thanks for jumping on, mate. It's been great, and I'll catch you again soon.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Bye. Thank you, everyone.
Bye. All right, there we go, and that was Hugo, aka Realism, from in the CSE Discord. So I hope you enjoyed him on as a guest. I'm just going to nip to the toilet, obviously, before we get US Open. So I'll be back in a few minutes. In the meantime, grab yourself a drink, grab yourself whatever, I suppose. I was going to say grab yourself a toilet. Yeah, take a few minutes to chill or just sit back and wait for me, whatever. In the meantime, make sure you've obviously liked and vote in the poll in the chat as well. But yeah, I'll be back in just a couple of mins. Don't go anywhere. Right, I'm back. Thank you very much for bearing with me. Oh, lovely. Right, let's see what we're doing. Full porting now. Yeah, great to have Hugo on. Was really nice interlude of the stream. So we are obviously now waiting for US Open. So the majority of the poll thinks down. So I assume most of you maybe were shorting, or maybe looking to hedge, or maybe just watching to see what happens. But yeah, we do have 15 minutes to go until US Open now. The S&P itself climbed up to a new high in futures. Obviously hit 6740. Unbelievable. I think it was yesterday as well that we got, obviously, I don't know whether it was yesterday or not. Maybe it wasn't. A record close on the S&P. I don't think it was actually, no. It was pretty close though. Obviously, what have we got going on pre-markets? We've got Nvidia up at 189. Apple's down a bit pre-market. Obviously, Tesla got smashed in the end yesterday, didn't it? Even after opening. Obviously, opened all the way up here and then just sold off basically for nearly every hour bar one. So that ended up minus 5%. And then we didn't really have much. Circle had a great day yesterday. 16% Circle. Tron turned around. So it got so close to closing that gap. And then just turned around massively. So that was up 32% yesterday. So that is a massive tease, isn't it? It was so close in the end to closing that gap. It was only 20% away. But no, just full send all the way up. And it's up again pre-market as well. It's up about another 5%-ish. UPXI had another good day yesterday. And yeah, that's where we're up to, obviously. Hut was the best miner out of the ones we have on the list. Ooh. But yeah, Bitcoin's still just hanging around. Low time frame consolidation. But yeah, let me know in the chat what you'd like me to look at next, if you would like me to look at anything. Obviously, we covered a lot with Hugo, didn't we? We covered a lot with Hugo, so let's see where we're up to on the liquidation heat map anyway. Obviously, the low time frame is showing as you would expect. We've got just a build up both sides. If we go to the 3-day, we have been eating that upside liquidity, haven't we? As you can see, swiped. There is obviously still plenty to the upside to carry on going. To the downside, the biggest hotspot is 113,500. Don't know if we go down that low, but that's obviously what it's showing anyway. But as you can see, obviously just plenty on the way down to eat through should it go down from here. The weekly will show all the way down there. Yeah, there we go. So obviously the lows of last week before we started pushing up. And as you can see, it's just been eating the liquidity to the upside. And then on the 1 month, what have we got on the 1 month? Yeah, just obviously been chewing through that on this push up. Been a while, since we've obviously been up towards 120k. And yeah, that's obviously been chewing through that upside liquidity. And of course, there's plenty to push up towards 140k, as you can see there. And yeah, it started filling in again to the downside, as you can see, but no immediate hotspots from what you can see on a monthly anyway. Bitmine, I think they picked up more Ethereum, didn't they? I think. Yeah, that was up. That was up nearly 8%. It's up again pre-market, but as you can see, we're coming to the finalization of this symmetrical triangle, which, given the market and obviously given Bitmain, you would think this will inevitably break up, is what you would assume anyway. Whether that happens or not, we'll have to see. But you would think that it would break up. But it is obviously coming to finality on this symmetrical triangle anyway. So we'll soon see volatility, you would think, on Bitmain. But yeah, for the time being, obviously, it's looking like it's heading back towards the upside of the triangle. So that's where we are up to with that as well. Also, afternoon, Gordo. Bed it. No, I haven't. What's bed it? What's the ticker? What's the ticker? If you fire over the ticker, I'll have a look. If you fire over the ticker, my good friend, I will take a look. Yeah, we're just kind of just waiting, aren't we? We're just waiting for US Open. This thing is ridiculous. I cannot believe how high this has gone. Cannot believe it. This is a meme on Binance Smart Chain. And it has done almost a 10x since yesterday morning. Unbelievable, innit? Unbelievable. Cake, it just continues to run up. I was looking at this last night in bed as well. And it was around $3. And I just thought, oh, I'm going to go to sleep. Yeah. Honest to God. However, Bitcoin is looking like maybe is it gonna make a run for the highs? Is it gonna make a run for upside liquidity? Obviously, let's whack that on there. As you can see, the past few hours it has been trying to break down on it, but it's not really been able to break below 120. Could we make a run for the upside liquidity? I don't know what bed it is though, Gordo. If you can tell me, mate, then I might be able to have a look. Oh, sorry, a B-Day. Oh, sorry, a B-Day. I thought it was a coin. I thought it was a coin. You got one? You went and got a B-Day? Did you? Did you actually? Did you actually go and buy a B-Day? If you did, absolute legend. If you've actually gone and bought a B-Day and fitted it in your house, then you legend. Surely not. Surely not. Dave, have you heard any extra alpha on Dreamcast? No, I'm just still stacking my points. Just still claiming the daily points and stuff like that. Just still stacking the points. I don't know when it's launching. Do you know what? I was actually thinking about that yesterday, Jeff. Because I went and because I want it to launch because I just want to know how much of an airdrop I'm gonna get. But they haven't tweeted since the 24th of September. Now they was on a bit of a run of tweeting up until then, as you see, like it was every other day or whatever in September. And they've gone a bit quiet for obviously when was the last one? The 24th. So they've gone a bit quiet for over a week at least. So I don't know whether they're running up to launch now. But I'm hoping that it's going to be a good one. I still don't know what the points are worth. I don't know what you get airdrop wise for the points that you have and stuff like that. With it being on hype and it's got decent backing, I'm hoping that it's going to be a good airdrop. But I don't know. I think we'll all just find out together. I think we'll all just find out together when it launches. But fingers crossed, it's a good one. I hope so anyway. Nah, lol, I'm saving up for one. Imagine, mate. Yeah. Just tell everyone it's a water fountain. Just tell everyone it's a water fountain. Say, hey, where's the toilet? It's up there. By the way, once you've washed your hands and stuff, if you want to drink a water, there's a little fountain next to it. Have you checked out Zcash? Yeah. Absolute ripper. We were looking at Zcash before. Just absolute ripper. 3x since the start of the week. Amazing. There is altcoin opportunities out there. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've not had like a rising tide, lift all boats type of effect. But, Zcash 3x. You've just got, obviously, BSC. Just absolutely ripping. Look at Bake there, up from 250, 260, up to 3.5. Obviously, it's had some memes running, 4. I think there was another meme as well that was running on, I don't know what it was, on Binance Smart Chain, but there was another meme that was doing a runner. So yeah, there is opportunity out there. It's just obviously whether you can catch them. First in Yorkshire to have a B-Day. There we go. It's the stuff that dreams are made of, mate, innit? It's the stuff that dreams are made of. Let's go to the 5-minute chart anyway, while we wait for open. Can we get a run higher? Can we get a run higher on open? You grab Zcash at 126. That's good. That's good, mate. I mean, you made what, about 20% there, something like that. Not bad at all. I mean, yeah. The thing with that is I look at that, and once I've already missed out on like a 2x or something like that, I really struggle mentally to just go and buy it, which is something I've been trying to get around, because obviously sometimes you miss, the next leg or the rest of the run. But yeah, nice gain. I don't even know what was the sudden reason for that just to suddenly pop. Was there some sort of privacy narrative or narrative around Zcash or something? I don't know, but it's had a great run on it, and just so fast as well. If you can get a 3x in a week, it's not even a week, is it? In 5 days, you get a 3x in 5 days. You're laughing, aren't you? What more could you want? You take it out and rotate to something else. But yeah, we are close to open now. 1 minute to go. We have got Bitcoin trying to push on towards the highs. So let's see. Let's see if it can do it. Can it do it? Yeah, it's a good point. Hello, Ramin. How we doing? Great to see you. But yeah, good point, Gordo. It's a good point, mate. Do you need your digital ID to buy Zcash? Check out 00. Hashtag 20. Yeah, there was something about 0, wasn't there? He keeps tweeting things. Yeah, he keeps tweeting things, doesn't he? Hashtag 20. Is it on an exchange? Yeah, probably not. No. Is it on so, hashtag 20. This. What's the ticker? 00. So, 00. I don't know. What is it? Oh, this thing. That can't be right. That can't be right. That's got to be a scam, that, surely. No? This token is mintable. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what this is. 2Z USDT. Let's see. Oh, this thing. So is this like... Is this the other one to 4? Oh, for God's sake. What the hell? Let's have a look at it on here. Is this it? Is it this thing? This 00? Is that it? What is it? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I mean, if it's actually that market cap, that is huge, considering if it's just launched. What is it? I mean, that's a huge market cap, isn't it? What's Bitcoin doing? Looks a bit indecisive, doesn't it? Looks a bit indecisive. We've got to pump up to 120,700 basically, and then back down. So it looks like we obviously just ran some liquidity there. As you can see, we basically ran all the liquidity to after 10 o'clock last night. So we just come up and obviously took out this high, come and took out them highs. So any shorts built up since this point onwards just got taken out. Any stops above there. Plug left the planet, yeah. Mate, that was a great call, that. Honestly, it was a great call. Congratulations, and you deserve all the fruits, mate. You deserve all the fruits, whatever you make from that, you deserve it, because you said it, and it's up very nicely. So, yeah, well done. Yes, it's a hardware thing to make blockchains quicker. All right. Well, it's launched. It's got a big market cap on it. It's launched at a huge market cap. But what are we going to get? What are we going to get? It may just be pinned. Maybe we don't get anything today. You know, there's always that scenario, isn't there? There's always that scenario. After we've had big volatile moves like this, at some point, obviously, we're going to get some consolidation. Now, we are obviously already consolidating, but maybe there's always the scenario. I think after this, basically, everyone either wants it to continue on or kind of wants like the instant drop and reversal, don't they? Where we could actually just chop around. You know, there's every chance that maybe we just chop around for the rest of today into the weekend like this. Before then, obviously, maybe going on up or going down. If we do that, it would obviously look like maybe a bit of low time frame distribution there for a reversal back to the downside. But there is every chance that we don't get anything today, as it's not what everyone wants, because everyone wants the volatility to continue, don't they? But there is obviously every chance that we just consolidate, and obviously after a massive run this week, we just kind of chill out. Yeah, this thing, I want to have a look at that 4 again. What is it? $1.04, isn't it? No. What's the ticket? What's the ticket for that thing? 4? No, it is 4, yeah. Is it this? No, that's not it, is it? No, that's not it. I think that's a copycat. What is that thing? What's this? Oh my god. Zero. That's what I was thinking about when I looked at CZ's thing before. Was a ticker called Zero. I was thinking, is there a ticker called Zero? And look at that now. But he'd done a 5x probably from where I seen it, yeah. Honest to God. Yeah, let me know in the chat. What are you expecting from here on out? Are you expecting chop? Are you expecting up? Are you expecting down? There's every chance that we just pin today. You know, they just kind of keep it pinned there. Ultimately, we could carry on up or we could go down. It's that old up, down, or sideways, isn't it? Up, down, or sideways. Which one? Man, I just looked at the B&B chart. That's crazy. It's on a proper ripper, isn't it? It's on a proper ripper. I mean, the thing is, let's go and have a look where it's at. Yeah, I mean, the crazy thing really is it's still obviously relatively small in comparison, you know, to ETH. You know, it's still a good, like, almost a quarter. Yeah, quarter. Less than a quarter. Almost a fifth. It's almost a fifth of the size. In between a quarter and a fifth. I don't know. I don't know exactly what percentage, but it's it's still relatively small. You know, obviously, if you're looking at it to maybe close the gap on ETH a bit, you know, to get to half of ETH size, it could do another 2.5x from this point on, ish, which is crazy, isn't it? And that would obviously just be relying on ETH to stay still. Came out recently, shot off and dumped, pull back after excitement of launch. Worth a look. Okay, yeah. Have a good one. Have some visitors, but like the style. Thanks very much, Thunder Thunder. Great to see you, mate. Have a good weekend. BNB, yeah, it just carries on, doesn't it? Just carries on going. Just carrying on chugging. Keep on chugging. Keep on chugging, man. See what we getting over in the stock front. Nothing major. Tesla bounced back a little bit today. Nvidia 190. I'm going to start shorting the hell out of this soon. I'm going to start shorting the hell out of it soon. What is it? I'm boosted. Yeah, mate, great to see you. Thanks for everyone that joined so far. It's yeah, it's a bit quiet now, isn't it? A bit quiet. Yeah, let's get rid of that anyway. I'm still here, mate. Oh, it's good, mate. Yeah, there's still a fair few people still here. It's been a long week, hasn't it? It's been a long week. It has been a long week. Hopefully everyone has made some money this week. You know, if you've been longing, and I suppose this is a good thing, you know, obviously to mention. If you've been longing and, you know, you've got some really nice gains and stuff like that, obviously not financial advice, but, you know, consider paying yourself, because obviously the one thing you don't want is to retrace all them gains or retrace half or whatever. Obviously going into a weekend and stuff like that, you know, don't forget to pay yourself. And that's obviously what a lot of people forget, isn't it? Like, it's great getting into these positions if price goes up rapidly. But if you forget to pay yourself and you just hold on to the position and it goes back to a starting point or whatever, then it's pointless doing that, isn't it? You know, unless you realize it. So don't forget to pay yourself. You deserve it. And that way, obviously, then, you know, you've taken some off, and then you can put your stop loss at break even or into profit. And then, you know, you can kind of just chill then in your position. But yeah, obviously not financial advice, but when you're trading, don't forget to pay yourself. Obviously a good message. I'm just paving on you silently in the background. Very nice, mate. Very nice. Well, I hope I'm giving you some Friday magic, mate, and Friday excitement. I hope so, anyway. Thank you for letting me know that, James. Made my Friday. How did everyone like the thumbnail today? How did everyone like the thumbnail? Which do you think was better, today's thumbnail or yesterday's? Let me know in the chat. Which thumbnail do you think was better, yesterday's or today's? I think yesterday's was better. I really like the look of yesterday's one. Today's was good though. That big sale one with the Bitcoin eyes was quite funky. But yeah, let me know what thumbnail did you prefer, yesterday's or today's? Both good. Yesterday, more cute looking. Yesterday's was. I think it's just got like a really. Yesterday's had a really good color scheme as well. I think, didn't it? Like all the colors just kind of really tied in nicely. Like the color of the rocket with the background, with the green there and stuff like that. Just very visually appealing. This one was nice though. Obviously nice and green. The big green dildos right there behind CZ, and the cartoon bull. Quite nice. Yeah, I'm enjoying making them. To be fair, I'm enjoying making them. Maybe more colour for today. So yesterday, yeah, yesterday was night. Yeah, it was more colourful. Oh well, thank you very much, everyone, for the feedback. Thank you very much for the feedback. Yeah, not getting much movement, are we? Not getting much movement at all. You see, if you notice where ETH come into, it basically just come right into the middle, actually. I mean, for the closes, it closed there, but in terms of spiking, it nearly got to the top one. It nearly got to the top area. Was just about $30 shy of coming into there, but yeah, not bad at all for that. I don't know whether we're going to get this sell off or whether it's going to continue up or not, but not a bad one to say the least. Yeah, no worries, Jeff. Thanks for joining, mate. Does the monthly plan come with Discord access, bro? It does, yeah. It does. Yeah, so this one comes with just access to everything, as does the lifetime and annual. The only thing that changes is when you buy if you buy the oscillator only, which means obviously you just get the oscillator and Discord access, and that's it. Where the monthly one, yeah, you get indicator, oscillator, Discord, and trading bot access. And that obviously applies to lifetime and annual as well. So you get everything, yeah. On the oscillator only one, the cheaper one, you just get oscillator and Discord access. You don't get main indicator access, and you don't get trading bot access. You just get the oscillator, obviously the downwards part here, and Discord access. But yeah, if you sign up to this one, mate, the monthly one, then yeah, you'll get access to everything. It'd be great to see you over there as well, Neji. It's going to be great to see you there. Yeah, Jeff's loving it. Jeff is loving it. Yeah, a bit of a dry open for now, isn't it? A bit of a dry open. The S&P is rallying, looking to obviously do new highs again. This chart is just crazy, isn't it? Like that, this chart since April, that is just honest. That is just crazy. Honestly, just crazy. Yeah, I think we may as well leave the stream there. There's nothing really too much going on, and I've kind of ran out of things to say anyway. So, yeah, thank you to everyone that's joined, and obviously those of you that are still here. Yeah, hope you've had a good week. Hope you've hit some great trades, and yeah, I will obviously see those of you that are in the Discord server. Remember, Sunday's live stream is no longer on YouTube. We do a lounge meeting in the Discord now on a Sunday. So yeah, if you are about on Sunday evening, normally it's around like 7 o'clock-ish. Yeah, so obviously you don't see me on YouTube on a Sunday anymore. It is in the Discord server. So for those of you in the Discord server, if you're around, obviously make sure you jump in. It'll be a good discussion. And yeah, obviously have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. And obviously we'll see where the market's at come Sunday and Monday. And that's pretty much it from me, isn't it? So yeah, thanks everyone. And yeah, I'll catch you all next week and we'll see where the market's at. But yeah, like I said, not financial advice, but remember, have it in the back of your mind. Pay yourself. If you've made some great trades this week, give yourself a nice weekend. And yeah, catch you all later. Bye-bye.